is whenever there's a flight, somebody gets backed up, and you can really get the breadth of this. But it goes on and on and on and on, and it's fairly squirrely down here. So anyways, I wanted to report live, as it were, from down here. It's pretty great. There are a couple of like Trumpies staged randomly trying to push back. My question to all of them has been, how long would it take you to figure out that Jeffrey Epstein was a pedophile? All of them say 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And when I go, Trump was friends with them for a quarter century, what does that tell you? It pretty much shuts them down. They start twisting in knots, but there's people coming, and you can see up in front of me, like there you go, all these folks, right, like that. Pretty awesome. There's the Tour Eiffel. We've been accused of being AI generated so far today. All of us. This is contrived. I saw one guy that we walked by said that somebody has to pay for the permit, therefore everybody here is a paid operative, which is stupid. Thank you so much, Susie. So yeah, we're some dude. Good to see you. So it's pretty great. There you go.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
If I was AI generated, I'd look younger.
I know, that's what I keep saying. You know what I mean? We'd all be.
They do better than this.
Yes, I honestly don't think they can. Fish stinks from the head. I don't think this gets any better.
The fish does stink from the head.
That's right.
Amen.
Thanks for being here. Absolutely. So I gotta say, going pretty good. We started off. Babe, where do we start off at? We parked over at New York. Yeah, and then we've done a lap all the way down to Venetian, and we're coming back up. Aw, you guys, stop it! I'm just a live report. So it's been pretty great. Summer's wearing. She's got it wrapped around her waist because it's hot out here, but she's wearing her Ruth sent me sweatshirt.
I think it's like
whenever we pass a Trumpy that's just walking by and is frowning, I will say two things. These are just observations. One is the dudes keep yelling kind of like lock Biden up or whatever, like Hillary stuff or whatever. And my response to them is release the Epstein files. And somehow when I say that, they all quiet down. It's like, it's amazing. It's kind of amazing how that works. Secondly, and I think that should be a chant at all of these things whenever there's righties around. It will work, I'm telling you. Secondly, the other thing is that all the women that are seemingly against this, you can tell when they're coming the other way by the amount of lip filler. That seems to be a consistent trait. Like if they've got these like Real Housewife lips, you're like, okay, she's gonna be like, shut up, you guys don't know. A woman definitely in her 80s gave me the finger from a birthday party inside the Hard Rock, I think it was, which was pretty fun because I'm not really wearing anything. I could just be somebody who's walking. I didn't gesture to her. I didn't say, I was just kind of chit-chatting. It was funny. She double-birded me at 86 years old or whatever she is. That was pretty hilarious. There's a surprising number of like Teslas that are kind of giving us the every time we walk by. I will say the cops are doing a great job. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
They're doing a really good job keeping it kind of corralled so nobody. See, this is Vegas. In Vegas, you can be hit by a drunk driver on the sidewalk. You can get hit by a drunk driver in the mall at Planet Hollywood. So they're now yelling "Deport Musk." That's the other chant. We've seen a bunch of these where, hold on, I'll get past the music and I feel like I should mute my mic whenever there's a. Thank you for helping me cover the copyrighted music we just walked by, so that I don't get my stream shut down. So it's been Deport Musk. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. There's people along the way, distance. So and lead chants, and they've been great so far. That's a new one. That's a pretty strong one. It's a hard one to push back on. not a lot of KKK, open KKK defenders walking around, even here in Las Vegas. So here we are, lovely Las Vegas, and the whole crowd is there. Thanks for joining, guys. I can't see how to read this here. Read this. Yeah, you're chanting with us. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're well. Feel free to join the chant in your own way at home. It's pretty good. And there was a couple of times where it's gone, because it's the Strip, we actually went through a couple of buildings. So you have to walk through like the mall for a split second to go around the stairs. And everybody was really quiet, very respectful. And then when they got back out, then they started chanting again. It's pretty great. I got to say, for a totally disorganized march where people are just showing up, I got to say it's pretty well formed, as it were. You know, it's a pretty decent group of humans. It shouldn't surprise anybody, but yeah. So sometimes when we'll get over here and then there'll be a slight lull. There you go. And there's some people in the Starbucks giving us the thumbs up, which is lovely. Thank you, sir. There's a dude over here. I don't know if he's still here. We'll see. So the other thing, I think really, anytime you guys are part of these, and there will be more of them, definitely, I would argue, yeah, hands off, resist is the chant of this particular stairwell. It seems. They just kind of pick up as we go. Slava Ukraine, yes. We've seen a couple of Ukrainian flags, which is nice, even here in Vegas. Right. There you go. And give a thumbs up or a heart or whatever. I know you can't, if you're not here, if you're at home or something like that, you wish you didn't have one of these to join in on. Feel free to put your hands, like do the little hand emoji inside the chat or something along those lines. Jerry, thank you so much. You're amazing. So, yeah, we're almost back to where we started. Not quite, but we got a little ways to go. And kudos and salute to a lot of the older folks that came out today that did this walk, because it's a hoof. You know, even on a cool day in Vegas, it's hot. Sun's out, and yeah, it's very heartening. There's also a lot of people who walk the other way. We've got a lot of honks. Got a lot of people going the other way. We had, like, I would say, the ratio of good honks and support to people giving the finger or doing something douchey. Doing something douchey is like, I say 8 to 2. You're gonna be, there you go. Look at there's the emojis. Thank you guys so much. Now, occasionally we go, you'll see, like, you can kind of see them coming because you'll see them start stuff ahead of you in the march with people. And again, I feel like the best response is just start chanting, release the Epstein files, and it closes them right fucking down. I'm just saying. That's fast. Oh, I see, because the Museum of Illusion is here. So they're really making it local, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I was just gonna pop on and show you guys this. So here, I'll show you that we're at the Aria right now. And you can see where, yeah, yeah, a lot of up and down stairs because of the roads here, for obvious security and safety reasons. Yeah, so we get a little